So, okay. So, the king at the very beginning of the game told us we were trying to go to the northern continent. Now, first of all, there's 2 different northern continents. And also, there's also this other dock just to the left of us here. So maybe we should go here first. Look, there's a town. Gotta check out the new town first. Am I gonna finish it? It's actually closer than I thought it was gonna be. 11 seconds left. But I can still one-shot level 16 dragons. Good to know. Those sharks would have stood a better chance against me if they had stayed in the water. Yep, that probably would have been recommended. This place looks like very erect. Restore the crystals to grace. That's not a sentence. I guess it technically is. The vampire attacked, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of the earth? If they destroyed the church, how am I supposed to revive my characters? In a cave on the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sadda. He is a wise man who knows much. In a cave on the southern tip of the continent. Okay. What is my name? My name? I've come all the way from Dwergar to find Oak Rite of Time, the spring hide of the earth's decay. I've heard the ancients possess something with the power to make ships float in the sky. Airship? This game's got an airship? Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen to ruin. This is so much dragon. I'm just a farmer. Stop by my father's shop, okay? Firaga? Hell yeah. I don't even care that we can't afford anything else. Instantly kills all enemies. I feel like that probably doesn't actually work as much as it says it does. The Earth's crystal regains its glow. Life will return to the Earth. The hills and valleys will again be green. How much does this inn cost? 100 gil. Okay. Do we need it? Not really. We kind of spent all our money. I guess we have 900s left, so let's see what else they got in the shop first. See if we need to come back here for weapons. Worse. Better. Better. Well, this might not be. If we equip the longsword to Orin, we might be able to move his weapon down to Locke. I'm not sure if the weapon that Orin's using right now can be used by Locke or not. Oh, actually, we could probably sell older weapons. Although none of them are worth anything. Is there a sort? No, does not appear to be. Ooh, no one's using this? Why is nobody using that? More evasion, less defense. He can't use it. I don't know, I mean, the huge amount of defense that he has seems to be pretty good, in my opinion. We'll come back. We only need. Oh, it's a gravestone. Thanks for that. That's very important information. The giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. He can't get enough of them. There's nothing I, great genius Dr. Une, do not know. What? You've never heard of me? Inconceivable! That word, I do not think it means what you think it means. Cavern of Earth is the south of Melmond, in a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be the closer you got to the cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. That's 36,000? Oh my god. And it's barely better. Yeah, none of that's worth it. Oh no. Oh, you almost didn't, but you did actually. Nice. It's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the Cavern of Earth. Our town is in such rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of the power of Earth. Will you stop him for us? Guess we gotta go kill a vampire. So they said it was like on the south tip. So like that thing down there probably. I'm just gonna take a peek in the boat. It didn't look like there was any other spots to dock on this. Just move the hand somewhere else. Yeah, there's nowhere else to dock on this continent. I'm just gonna walk. There's probably gonna be harder enemies on this ground area. This is like a new zone. Oh, these are the same. All these clients are really weird things people for say to total strangers. Like, okay. So in this game, like literally we just walk into the town at the very beginning of the first town. And they're just like, hey, you guys are holding crystals? You must be the warriors of light. And I'm just like, sure? I guess? I should have used poison on one of them. I don't know why I didn't, actually. I could also just use an antidote, but I've got tons of spell slots right now, so. I guess I don't have tons. And then because we saved the person's daughter, because we saved the king's daughter, they're just like, oh, so we were right. You guys are the hero, the champions of light. It's like, okay. Sure. Cavern of Earth. Alright, so there's 3 rooms we can go into, and then like a staircase downward. Minotaur. I guess it's a little mean to make fun of the game for being old. That won't stop me. I mean, I've definitely been. It's, you know, it's a 35-year-old game. It's got some rough edges. It's fine. We're just experiencing the history. We're experiencing gaming history. That's what we're doing here. That's what we got going on. Can we get through this? I didn't think we could, so it went a long way. Hello. How's it going? Is it apple? Do you not want it? Oh. Sure. Can I have some of that Nutella dip you used last time. If we don't have any, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I have apples. Look at this. It's all sliced. You can't really see it because it's just like neon bright in the light. Monsters? I just realized it said monsters. Oh geez. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh yeah, it's very nice. It's true. You get the apple crunch in the microphone. That barely did anything. What type of magic do you use against an earth elemental? I would have thought it would be blizzard, but maybe it's... I mean, I would actually think it would be water, but we don't have a water spell. Let's try Fira. Oh, Fira works better. Yeah. 2,000 gil. We keep getting achievements for things like have a bunch of money, or open a bunch of chests, kill a bunch of enemies. Thank you, thank you. What? Yeah, I gotta go now. She rushed back to the phone and keyboard just to say that. I mean, she was in the other room peeling like a second apple for herself. Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna use up all of these. It's like, yeah, like these other things we're not gonna like, use in here, so. Oh. Actually, we fought one of these before. They're not that bad. Here so I can actually reach it without like turning my head completely away from the computer. Oops. Oh no. I think this would be a lot more difficult. I think it would be a lot more difficult to navigate this cave if we couldn't like look at the map, which I guess is kind of cheating, but I don't care. They put it in the remaster, I'm gonna use it, okay? We can also like hop back outside since we have to run right past the entrance when we go towards the downstairs area. We can hop back outside and use a tent or something before we go further down. Oh gosh, she does. Yeah. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes it's just not the right time for apples. A potion. How important and valuable and worth. I think these are cosmic crisps. They taste very good. They're out of this world. Although... Alright. Go down this way. I just don't attack on these guys. Although I think these guys poison. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. More likely to eat something if you hand it to me than if you ask me if I want some. That is 100% true. Monsters. Game, you really got to work on your plurals. Wow, they did a lot of damage. I don't even need a Fura. Lots of experience from now with those guys. Monsters. Hey, Indy, do you wanna... Indiana is our dog. He definitely understands the words, do you wanna? Oh, can he hear you? Can he hear me? Forsty Cup, thank you for the raid. Raiding tonight. Exciting. It's a heck of a rando. This is definitely not a rando. I think that does exist. I actually saw today some people were racing Final Fantasy VI rando. I know nothing about it and I didn't watch it because I didn't want spoils because I haven't actually played that game before. We're playing it right now. It definitely does not say Link to the Past. It definitely says Final Fantasy. Don't scare me like that. Unless it didn't save. Did it not save? Your Dark Souls run died and then Peglin was impossible. Oh, we're poisoned. Let's see what we're out of. I have to use an antidote. 21 antidotes. We should have been using those. Oh, you stopped by earlier. Okay, that makes sense. Refresh fixed it. Oh, phew. I wouldn't want people to think I'm playing Link to the Past right now. No, clearly, very not. What was I? I came out here to do a tent. How far? How far is the farthest that you have gotten in those Dark Souls randos so far? Crunch, crunch, crunch. FF4 is more popular Final Fantasy right now? I have no idea. I just know I saw people playing a 6-1 today. I don't know anything about any of them. I assume people will just set up randos for every game at this point. With varying degrees of success and quality. Bang, bang, bang. Tic-tac-toe rando. All these bats are worrying me because they're all like the same bats. Okay. So we want to go to that door. We want to go to that door too. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to this right door first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is scary. These things hit hard. Oops. I guess we could be having them go into a third one. Oh, actually it worked out on its own that way. Yeah. Man, Locke is getting destroyed. At least they don't poison. 1,000 experience though, that's a lot. What's the deal with numbering on Final Fantasy 1 through 5? Yeah, so okay. So, oh, I'll wait. But by all accounts, Final Fantasies 2 and 3 weren't very good anyway, so no big loss. Most places I've read actually put Final Fantasy 1 as better than 2 and 3. I don't know if that's like, oh, you know, it's the first one, so we can like trust them to, or like we can accept certain things about the first one because it's the first one. And it's like, oh, they should have fixed this in 2 and 3, or if like 2 and 3 are like actually worse. We're about to find out. We'll see. They named a bunch of SAGA, I don't know, Saga games, Final Fantasy Legend, to cash in on brand recognition. I mean, let's talk about Doki Doki Panic for a second, right? Talking about renaming games for brand recognition and not shipping games to the United States because, oh, those games wouldn't do well there. They're too hard. If you've never heard of Doki Doki Panic, Doki Doki Panic was a Nintendo game for the NES that released only in Japan. And it was a 4-player. It wasn't 4-player, but like you could choose between 4 characters. And it had this weird mechanic where it was like a platformer. You ran around, you like picked vegetables out of the ground and threw them at the enemies. Now, if you've never heard of Doki Doki Panic, but you are familiar with some other some other NES games, you may think, oh, that sounds just like Super Mario Bros. 2. And you would be correct. Because in the United States, Doki Doki Panic was released as Super Mario Bros. 2 with some like minor changes to the models. Obviously, they made it into, now it's Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad instead of like whatever they were in the original game. Which is actually a fun fact. That's actually an interesting thing because that means that Doki Doki Panic is actually the origin of a bunch of like he's poisoned. Doki Doki Panic is actually the original, like, first appearance of a lot of, like, iconic Mario enemies. Bob-ombs, Shy Guys, I think Pokies. All of those first appeared in Doki Doki Panic in Japan. And then when that became a Mario game in Super Mario Bros. 2 in the United States, those types of enemies got ported into the Mario universe and have just been there ever since. Birdo. Yep, Birdo is another one. Yeah. Basically, if you've also ever heard of the American released game Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, that is what was released as Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan. But it was never released in the United States until the like compilations later on that included it. Coral Sword. That sounds cool. We played a lot of hotel demos. The Lost Levels. I think that was the original explanation that Japanese game developers have a lot of, I don't know, opinions about the American audience. There's so many games that have been like not released in the United States because Japanese game developers say like, oh, that would be too hard for the Americans, or oh, the Americans wouldn't like this game because, you know, they're dumb Americans. Like, the White Mage does look comfy. That, like, you're right. The White Mage looks super comfy. I want like a White Mage styled like snuggy like hoodie blanket thing. I'm sure that exists. Like, just in the universe, I'm sure that someone has made that, and now I want one. A healing snuggie. Actually, let's see what that does. Devil May Cry 3, originally released in America with Japanese hard difficulty as English is normal difficulty. That's interesting. I wonder if that's because like the game style, like the beat 'em up style, was like considered to be more like akin to what American audiences were more more used to. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. That Coral Sword looks cool. I just realized I don't know if they, obviously I have no idea if they were in the original, but I just noticed that in this remaster, the weapons are actually like changing when we use new abilities. Are these undead? Yeah, Wraith sounds like they're undead. The stats are all over the place in this game. It is actually kind of weird. Oh, that looks like we're probably where we're supposed to go. That little like tablet thing there. Let's go into this door right here. And of course, now we cheat because when you have it open, it shows you where everything is. Okay, yeah, so we'll go to that other chest over on the right. Ooh, 3,400 cal. Whoa. Big boys. I think we can kill... Well, I'm gonna have Vivi do this, actually. Is the map new in Final Fantasy Pixel Remake? Yes. Well, okay. Being able to pull the map up definitely is. I don't know if there was like a... There probably was no map at all in the original. I don't actually know. Mokoken. Your time to shine. I don't actually know if I said your name right. Please don't kill a lot. I only used Kira. I probably should have used Kira. Only on the world map. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Kira does nothing. I mean, we can just use some potions now that we're out of ammo. Super cheaty wall peeking. Yeah, that's definitely the way we came. See, this is why you always give me a map. That's why I'm not allowed. This is why I'm not allowed to not have a map. Who's people's favorite Final Fantasy character? Favorite Final Fantasy character? Oops. Mine is T-Dubs, the level 53 white mage from Final Fantasy 14. What are the chances that like one of these bats says something different? I've never seen this type of enemy before, so I'm nervous. Okay. I'm less nervous now. Favorite Final Fantasy character? That's tricky. I seem somewhat overpowered for the area. I don't necessarily know if I'm actually overpowered. Like, the thing is, like, these games are kind of... I noticed this in Final Fantasy VI as well. Like, all of the bosses... Oh, God. See? Look at that! All of the bosses in Final Fantasy VI so far have basically been one of two things. Or one of two situations. Either I kill them like really easily in like 8 or 9 turns, or they like get a hit everyone attack off at just the right time, and then I spend the entire fight trying to recover, and then I die. Like, it seems like if you don't... In Final Fantasy VI, at least for the most part, what I've seen is like, you know, all of the battles are like on a razor's edge, and if you fall like a little bit behind, it's just like impossible to recover. But if you don't fall behind, all the fights are like super easy. So far, like we're like 10 hours in, so it's not even like a third of the way through the game basically. And I feel like this game has also felt that way a little bit. Like, you know, every once in a while, an enemy just like blasts you with something horrible, and then like you're like, oh god, what do I do? But then the rest of the time, you're like, this is really easy. We also did get a bunch of good gear recently. Because like we've actually been like going around and like looking for gear and stuff. Like opening all these extra chests. And we also definitely got lost earlier, so we did a little more grinding than you probably are expected to have necessarily done at this point, because we had no idea where we were going. Yeah. Don't ask where we are in Final Fantasy VI. It's very simple. We're fighting. We went to some. We saw some espers. We fought some bad guys. Our airship crashed. Good job, Vivi. That 5 damage really helped. Hey, who knows? Maybe it did. Alright, is one of these bats the one that says something different? We know that there's going to be one bat that says something different. Final Fantasy character. Your favorite Final Fantasy character is the kid in Final Fantasy VIII that you trap in a room and bully for his rare cards. Okay, my favorite character in Final Fantasy is the kid in Final Fantasy X who wants to be a blitzball when he grows up. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a blitzball. The problem is that, like, if I do this, that'll mean the goal is for you. Firaga. I just kind of want to see how much damage it does. Oh wow, that's a fancy effect right there. I'm betting it probably didn't look that good on the NES. Rock's poisoned. Here, let's use an ether on T-Regs. Oh, this is the bat. This is something different. All things in this world. Oh God, oh God. I'm not doing the stereotypical Romanian, like, Dracula. I don't even know if it's an accurate Romanian accent or not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Kiki. Okay, we'll try to do Dracula. All things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. I love how the only thing that they did to establish that as his voice was spell the word world as world one time. Oh God, okay, that is a lot of damage. That wasn't, I meant the damage he did to us. The damage he did specifically to Orin. Okay, and he's dead. Just use all the spells and he's dead. We might be a little bit overpowered, overleveled. Just a little bit. We got the Star Ruby. I don't even know what that is. But apparently it's important. He had like half the HP of Orin. But he did 67 damage to Orin. Orin usually takes like 1 damage per attack. So he's like a glass cannon vampire there. A stone slab is set in the floor. An evil force seems to emanate from within. That's it? That's... Why does everyone always want to kill Locke? Use the hammer on the evil tombstone. I think we need to use Ether here, right? Or Quake. And use the Quake medallion. That way we can enter Turtle Rock. Does it tell us what the Star Ruby is? Just an enormous red jewel. Okay. Did that wrong. That's okay. Took an extra 9 damage that I didn't need to. The problem with these guys is they can paralyze. I wonder if they kept the weird enemy targeting algorithm in Pixel remasters. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But I don't really know much about the original games, so... I just realized it's almost midnight. I should probably head back to the exit and then probably call it a night here. We started a little bit later tonight than I did last time, so we didn't get as far. %, to get targeted, 25%. That's what, yeah, that's what Mukokin was saying earlier about the targeting. It seems like it still works that way. Kaboom! Why did everyone get experience? Should have been just Vivi. Nobody else helped. Kiki. should heal Orin. Like, he doesn't take a lot of damage, but he's got a lot of health missing. I could probably give him some of that back. So, wow, BB, you're so cool. And BB felt like that was a valuable enough contribution to give them each 3/4 of the experience. Well, to give them 3/4 of the total experience. Let's do this. Let's do that too. So completely out of heals, at least from the Wham. Where's the up? Over there. This music does not sound like cave music either. The dwarf cave music did not sound like cave music. This most definitely also does not sound like cave music. Actually, yeah, let's focus on the green ones first. I don't know, but it doesn't have flutes. Or like little doo-doo-doos. See, this part of it sounds more cave-like, but that other part sounds too flighty. Alright. I'm gonna first use a tent. Then we're gonna save, and then we're probably gonna call it here and then figure out where we're going next. Like, I feel like we didn't finish this place, but also I feel like we probably need to go find an item from somewhere or something. But yeah. I already saved. Yeah, so basically up to this point in this game, we found out, basically because the first NPC in the entire game told us that we are the heroes of light, because we carry some crystals or something. We saved the king's daughter. He built a bridge for us. We killed some pirates. They gave us our boat. We got a crown for an evil elf king accidentally, and then we killed the evil elf king, stole his eye. We gave the eye to the person whose eye that actually was. He gave us a potion. We gave the potion to the good elf king to bring, or the good elf prince to wake him up from a coma. And then he gave us some nitroglycerin that we gave to some dwarves. The dwarves used it to blow a hole in the continent so we could drive our boat out of the inner sea into the outer sea. We went to a town. They told us, yo, there's the vampire down south. He's a dick, and he's making our town die. And then we went and we killed him. And then it seemed like there was more stuff to do in that dungeon, but we couldn't do it. It was like a pedestal that we needed to like put something on, but we didn't have anything to put there. So now we're just going back to figure out where to go next. And that is the story of this entire game so far. Also, the battle music is a banger. That's also important plot, important storyline. All right. Vampire is dead, yet the earth is still decaying. What's going on? Okay, yeah, so apparently vampire... Yeah, so we need to figure out what's going on with the crystals, I guess. In the cave on the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sadda. He's a wise man who knows much. Do we have a world map available here? I don't think we do. Wait, did he say something about the vampire? Oh, the vampire's dead, yet the earth is still decaying. What's going on? Could something else be causing it? Okay, yes. Something else is. It's the crystals. It's the crystals! Oh wait, is this Marsh Cave? Southern tip of the continent. Maybe he's over there? Like over in that little deserty area? Yeah, I mean, let's go back out on the boat. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on over here. I got no idea what we're doing. We'll figure it out. Alrighty then. Oh, actually, I don't want to look at this. Yeah, there's nothing at that point. Okay, so yeah, I think we need to go over to this other section of the continent. Let's put both of them on that guy, just in case he takes more than one hit. I don't know if we've seen Sahagin Chiefs yet. Okay, well they're also weak, so not an issue. I don't remember if these things need multiple hits or not, but better to be safe than sorry. They do not need extra hits. At least not from our two beefy boys. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if this game uses like an initiative roll system for figuring out who goes first, because it does seem kind of random which of us gets to go first. Alex, those guys have less than 37 HP? That's crazy. I could be spreading out my damage a lot more than I am. Okay, so we definitely couldn't get... Oh, we can get through this way maybe. Uh-oh. I think that's going to lose us a turn. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this connects... Well, I mean, we can certainly get somewhere from here. Like, we can go over here. I don't know if this is going to be useful or not. Oh, it's in the town. Alright, how much are you going to charge me for this? 200. Well, I don't think we need it right now. Although, actually, we haven't been to an inn since we did the cave, so yeah, we should do this, actually. I think all we did was tent. We didn't actually full heal. How much money do we have? I think we have a shit ton, right? 41k. That is a lot. Let's buy some Phoenix Bounds. I guess we don't need that many because we've got a lot. Let's buy like 5 of these. Go up to 5 of those. I think that's good. I think that's good. How much is this stuff going to cost is the real question. Better shield. Better shield. What does he have equipped? None. Okay. I mean, I think having a shield is worth. I don't know if these are going to be worth it, though. 5 plus 5. It's better and it weighs less. I don't know what... I actually have no idea what the weight... what matters for weight in this game. We'll look at weapons before we buy any of those other things. More accurate, more damage. I'm gonna go with more accurate. Because the damage difference is pretty small. Oh, it's a lot better, actually. Well, it's 4 better. Maybe not as much of a difference as I thought it might be. But we get to equip the coral sword to him, which is nice. Which is weird, because that other... those other 2 swords Locke couldn't use. Sleepy. It's a gravestone. It's also a gravestone. Oh, we should have looked at magic first. My husband is always traveling, and the little time that he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight. transports the party out of dungeons. That seems useful. Cannot learn. Are we full on level 6 magic, or is... No. No, he just can't learn this. Why? Why can't you learn this? Maybe it's not learned... It's not learned by that class. Okay. It's a white mage spell, but it's not learned by that class, I guess. Quake. That seems good. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. There's no castle here, so that was like everything to do there, seems like. We got some new weapons and stuff. Some new magic. Oh, jeez, you got hit one time, he's poisoned. Orange, please. Yeah, see, having that shield I think is worth. Even if it's like not a very good shield according to the stats, like just the ability to have that percentage chance of blocking and completely dodging the attack is just super good. So this, okay, so that cuts that off. So this doesn't actually go anywhere useful. I've never seen one of these things before. Troll. They're not too bad. Alright, so I guess we head up to the northern continent. We were told by the king in the very first game that that was where our party was headed. Our party doesn't talk, so I'm pretty sure that that's the exposition we get is other people telling us where we say we're going. It's like, oh, you're going to the northern continent? I can help with that. It's like, oh, cool, I didn't know we were going there, but now I do, because you told me that we told you that. Oh, the reason... Okay, yeah, because he got paralyzed. That was why that happened like that. Oh, those won't one-shot. That's fine, though. So apparently the bot died when it was trying to process my finish time. because the people that are in the race channel said that they saw the bot post when I finished, but it didn't do anything else after that, and it seems to just be completely dead now. It got as far as saying my finish time, but then didn't actually succeed at doing anything else after that. Alright, can we see where the... looks like there's a... on the other side of this, there is a dock. I think these two can one-shot this thing. Maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, not one-shot it, but they can one-round it if they attack it together, I think. Yes. Need to get a heal for Vivi. And Lock. Yeah, Lock's a little hurt. Wait, is there not a dock here? Oh my god, where am I supposed to land to get to that place? Is that a dock on the other side? I can't see. Doesn't look like it. I like how there's that little ring of land. Like they hadn't quite figured out how to get the entire world to fit. Or I guess because this game probably didn't have a map like this. They never worried about making sure that it actually could be put in a square without like stretching over around the side. I legit don't see any docks on this northern continent at all. But I guess the docks are kind of hard to see. Move my giant hand. Is that one? Is that a dock? I think there might be a dock over, like, straight north of this, next to that little like dot, the little gray dot. I think that might be a dock. I'm not sure. I should have had Vivi on the back one and then T-dubs on the green guy. I don't think Vivi is going to one-shot the green guy. Oh, he did. Okay. I guess he just rolled badly on the other one where he didn't kill. See, now Vivi is doing more damage than T-dubs. I don't know what happened there. They're just bouncing back and forth between the two of them. I gotta keep Vivi up though. He's having some issues with his whole health bar situation going on over there. I guess we could also just like sail south from here, or north from here, and get back to the other continent if we need to. I'm assuming that this does the whole like not strictly like the world is a torus map design. I don't want to make anyone nervous about the whole situation, but yeah, basically every JRPG that has a world map like this, the worlds aren't spheres. The worlds are definitely donuts. If you actually try to connect the map the way that they typically work, what you get is not a sphere, it's a donut. So every Final Fantasy game with an overworld map, so that has an airship in it, that lets you like loop all the way around. Tales of Symphonia, same thing. Yeah, those are not spheres, those are not planets, those are donuts. If I go up here and I end up there, and then I go over left and I end up further to the left on the top of the map, then this world is donut shaped for that to actually work like that. I wonder if that's like a thing that other people have like thought about or pointed out before. Like, I mean, I'm sure everybody realizes that. Like, maybe not everybody realizes that, but like, it's not like a secret. It's not like a grand, impossible truth of the universe, right? It's just like, yeah, that's how maps work. If in the real world, if you keep going north, you do not end up at the south end of the map. Well, I mean, you do eventually, but if you move off the top of the map, you do not show up at the bottom of the map. You show up at a different part of the top of the map, because that's how spheres work. If you leave the top of the map and you end up at the bottom of the map, and you leave the right of the map and you end up at the left of the map, then you are on a donut. You are not on a sphere. Topology. So when Chrono Trigger shows the shot of the world, like when it zooms out and it's like, oh, when you game over and it's like, but the future refused to change and it shows Lavos destroying the planet. Yeah, it's definitely destroying a different planet because your planet's ring shaped. Some guy posted this on Reddit a long time ago. Yeah. I believe it. It's not something that I've ever like thought about before, but also it's not something that I would expect no one to have ever thought of before. Oops, I attacked the wrong thing. It should be fine though, because all 4 of our guys should one-shot any of these guys. Also, hello to Denizen. How's it going? Yeah, we don't actually want to go in there. We want to go down here. It's not a dock either. Where are the docks? I guess we need to get like an airship maybe. Maybe that's like we're supposed to find an airship now before we go up to the north of the continent. Really thought that was going to be a dock. Hello, Kazuto. How's it going? Welcome. Okay, so there's no docks on that western continent. At least none that I can see. Just looking over that middle continent again. I don't see any docks. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to this other town we found. What's that? Can we get there? I don't think so. Can we get there? I don't know if that's useful though. There's not really an easy way for me to show what I'm looking at right now. Like I could turn mouse cursor back on, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's go back over to the Earth Crystal Vampire place. Not actually to the cave, but just look around the rest of that part of the continent. The encounter rate is so high in this game. You bought that game on your gaming laptop because it was on sale, and you love Final Fantasy 7 through 10, 12, 13, 15, and 7 Remake. I have also played, let's see, have I played all of those that you mentioned? I've never finished 12. I very recently finished 13. But yeah. I've never played 1 through 6. I'm playing... My wife and I are playing 6 together off stream, because that's of the 1 through 6. That's always the one I've heard that's the best. So we decided to play that one together. But I've never played. Oops! What did I just tell Vivi? Did we just defend? Is that what it was? I hit the wrong button. 10 was the one that I played first as a kid. And I loved 10. Like 10 was like my favorite RPG for a long time. It might still be my favorite RPG, honestly. I played 8 as a kid, but I'd never finished it. I finished it recently. Recently being like within the last year. I kind of like been going back. When 7 Remake came out, I decided that I wanted to go and play a bunch of the Final Fantasy games that I had either never played at all or had never finished. So I went at that point, and I went and finished 7. I had played 7 but not finished it. I finished 8. I finished 13. I played 13.2 for the first time and finished it. And then I played 13.3. I started it. I haven't finished it yet. I don't know if I will. I mean, if I keep going through 1 through 6 and I'm not burned out on Final Fantasy games, I might start streaming the 3D ones as well. In which case, maybe we'll eventually get to 13.3, like, you know, 7 years from now. You're starting to play 1 through 6 on your gaming laptop to consider yourself as a huge Final Fantasy fan. What just happened to my bitrate? Okay, I don't know why our bitrate is at 2.6 right now. It should be set to 5. So it's definitely having issues, but we'll see. Hey, that was the cave. That was the cave we needed to find. Yeah, stream cut out for a bit. Okay. Well, in case anything I was saying got cut off, I have special plans for 7, I think, because I really want to play. So Aya, my wife, has never played 7, and somehow knows nothing about 7. Like, I've been reading like a bunch of articles. I have played 7, and even before I played 7, I knew certain plot elements of Final Fantasy 7. The sort of thing that, let me make sure she's not in chat right now. I'm not gonna say what it is, but just in case she pops in for a second. But there's a certain thing that happens in Final Fantasy 7 that I don't know how a person can have gone the past 25 years. The stream is still freaking out. Is the audio cutting out, or is it just the video? Because if the audio is fine, then I'm not gonna worry about it, because, you know, I'm just grinding these fights while I try to get back to a dock. Audio's clear? Okay. I'll keep an eye on it in case it goes fully to 0, because that'll kill the audio too. But hi Zen, how's it going? Buffering, yeah. I don't know what's going on there. I might like cut and resume here in a sec. There it goes. Hey, look, I'm back. Although the bitrate is still very unstable, so I'm not confident that it's gonna stay up for a second here. It's turning back green. Still only at like 2K, which I have it set to. I mean, 2K is obviously overkill for this game, but I mostly have it for the camera. And just so I don't have to think about it, I just always have it set to 5K because I have I should have transcodes anyway, so it shouldn't make a difference. These guys at Twitch really need to step up their game. Yeah, what are those guys? Gosh, if only we had someone around here we could solve all of these. I should have targeted a different one, but that's okay. I just might get a red hit, which I don't want. Yeah, okay, that's like the one that I didn't want BB to attack, but it should be fine because these should all get the kills here. All right, what was I talking about? I was talking about. Yeah, okay, so Aya. Aya has never played Final Fantasy. Oh, of course.